Are there other things that are on the horizon with politics, with economics, the things that have happened since the recession, other kinds of influences that have really caught your imagination about what we need to do, how we need to adjust?
After tomorrow, there will be the necessity for a whole lot of people to do business differently than what we have. And I really believe that no matter what happens, philanthropy has to be an integral part of the strategies that are going to take us to a better place in this country. And I don't care who it is, you've got to understand that's where part of the synergy and the partnership needs to come. It's not going to really come from divided government, it's going to come from dedicated people who want to share their philanthropy in a way that's different, and that's what we have to be ready to do. And so, no, we aren't going to be able to pay for all education or all the other kinds, but we can pilot ideas, we can pilot projects that show people a pathway of what you can do through the power of philanthropy. And we have donors who want to do that. And I think that's what we'll begin to see is more of that kind of engagement. And people, somebody has to lead. I really believe, and maybe that's a former politician talking rather than, you can't rely on Congress to solve your problems. You've got to rely on the goodwill of the community that you live in and the sense of putting together local things to make things grow rather than from a top down. And
well,
I think that's what
is one trend then the idea of philanthropy turning into a counterweight to some other things in society as civil society, as a civil society movement?
I think it's leverage. I think that's really what we're talking about, is that we can pilot a lot more organizations, a lot more ideas locally to give people ideas of how it can be done. And we are going to have to do business differently. There isn't enough money to solve all the problems in the sense of from the government or from local government or the like. It really is going to have to be about innovation, piloting, and looking at new ideas to show people there's another way to do it. And I think that's probably where we're going to see the best things that are going to happen in this country are going to come from philanthropy and donors who really do know how and want to be engaged to make that happen.